leads to the green felt at the star-studded WPT Invitational here on the World Poker Tour.
The World Poker Tour is a series of 17 international poker tournaments featuring the biggest games, the greatest players, and the largest payouts on the planet. In Los Angeles, 6 players remain in a star-studded invitational. It's fame and a fortune. Tonight on the World Poker Tour.
Hi everyone, welcome to the World Poker Tour. I'm Mike Sexton along with Vince Van Patten, and we're at the Commerce Casino in Los Angeles where the stage has been set for the 4th annual WPT Invitational.
Mike, this is always fun. This is where the Hollywood celebrities mix it up with the professional poker players. And I gotta say, they're becoming one and the same.
Hey, you're right about that, Vince. Hollywood celebs have got some games. Just a couple years ago, we saw Ben Affleck win a $10,000 buy-in no-limit hold'em championship event against the best players in the world right here in this casino. Earlier this season, talented actress Jennifer Tilly won her own WPT title, and actors Gabe Kaplan, Tom Everett Scott, and big-time Hollywood director Todd Phillips, they've all made it to WPT final tables.
That is true, Mike. And nowadays, it's the poker pros that are signing the autographs. I mean, just a few moments ago, a person almost knocked me over trying to get the autograph of Barry Greenstein. It's true.
Barry Greenstein is a megastar in the poker world, but as you know, Vince, only one person shines above the rest in poker, and that's whoever takes home the cash and the title.
That is true. Okay, we have 6 great players. Let's meet them. In 6th chip position tonight, the short stack is Ugar Marengos from Las Vegas, Nevada. Ugar's got 64,000 in chips, and you know what? He is the poker room manager at the Mirage. All right, moving over to 5th chip position with 166,000 is Alan Kessler. Alan is into the internet marketing business, and he's also from Las Vegas.
Starting out in 4th chip position tonight with 279,000 in chips is retired real estate investor Jesse Jones. Jesse loves to play tournament poker, and Vince, this guy is proof that nice guys can make it to the final table. Starting out in 3rd chip position tonight with 573,000 in chips is professional player Blair Rodman. We saw Blair finish runner-up in the WPT event in Reno last year. He's looking to capture his first WPT title tonight.
Okay, and moving over to 2nd chip position with $740,000 is Thomas Locke from Henderson, Nevada. He's a retired park manager, and if he should win this event, Mike, you know, he can go back into the woods and brag to Yogi Bear.
Well, our big chip leader tonight with 1.1 million in chips is former WPT champion Barry Greenstein. Barry is known as the Robin Hood of poker because he takes all his tournament winnings and donates it to charity. Barry's looking to capture his 2nd WPT title tonight.
This is going to be a good one. Let's go down to the felt.
All right, here we go.
You're right, Mike. It's always exciting, a lot of fun. Where Hollywood meets Vegas. Antes will be $2,000. Blind's going to be $6,000 and $12,000. And we are about to get started. Barry Greenstein, the Robin Hood of poker, of course, is our chip leader with close to $1.2 million. Just a brilliant poker mind. Just great to see him out here again. The cards are in the air. And first to act will be Tom Locke.
Tom won a seniors tournament at Bellagio to get in this tournament.
He quickly folds. Now Jesse Jones with ace-8. Showed up in his maitre d' outfit this evening.
Boy, looks very dapper tonight.
Looks terrific.
Feel like you want to order a bottle of Cabernet off him or something.
Oh.
It's a wine steward, but he's going to raise it. Makes it 36,000 to go.
Barry Greenstein folds a 4-3. Blair Rodman out.
Over to Ugar Marengos. Ugar's the poker room manager at the Mirage in Las Vegas.
And he's the short stack right now. And look at this. He's got King 10 of diamonds. Will he take the plunge right here?
Well, that's his problem. It's 36,000 to go here. He's only got 64,000. Going to wait for a better spot.
Only one to beat is Alan Kessler. Jack 10 offsuit.
He opts to fold.
So just like that, Jesse Jones passed the hors d'oeuvres. You've won the first pot here.
Well, Vince, this is certainly a special event for us because it's the only event on the World Poker Tour that we get to play in. Unfortunately, we bombed out on day 1, but I had such a great time. I sat next to Jason Alexander for hours on day 1. He got all my chips, too, I might add.
Nice name drop, Mike.
Well, what can I do?
All right, action's going to be on Blair Rodman. And look at this, Blair Rodman with a big hand, ace-queen of diamonds. Goes up to 35,000. Ugar quickly folding.
Allen going out.
Now Tom Locke going out, and Jesse Jones with king 7.
He's going to lay it down.
Only one to beat is Barry Greenstein, but look at this. Barry's got queen jack of hearts. Quickly calls.
Yep, the former WPT champion. And here comes the flop. The flop comes 6-3 deuce. Barry checks.
Either player hitting anything on that flop. Let's see if Blair continues with the force.
Well, he knows he's up against the chip leader. Does that make you hesitate to pull the trigger? No, it doesn't.
Look
Blair
at that.
Rodman is doing that.
Nice strong bet, 65,000, and Barry has to lay it down. Good instincts by Blair Rodman, raising before the flop and then after.
So chalk one up to the pro from Las Vegas. So Blair Rodman takes down that pot. And only good poker player, Vince. I've played a lot of golf with Blair. He's a very good golfer.
No, he's one of those high-stakes kind of gamblers. Will bet on anything kind of guys. He's a lot of fun to hang out with.
Our kind of guy.
Yes, he is. All right, back to the table on Alan Kessler. And look at this. Alan is big slick ace-king.
Alan's a pretty solid player.
38,000.
Gets a lot of respect when he raises the pots. And he's going to raise it here with ace-king.
Tom Locke, he goes out with ace-5. Jesse Jones now peeking down at an 8-3. Goes out.
Barry Greenstein quickly folds, as does Blair. Ugar is out. So just that quickly, Alan Kessler is going to take down the pot. So Alan picks up his first pot. And Vince, now did he or any of these players at the table get your chips in this tournament? Who got it?
Well, that's funny. No, it wasn't Alan, but, you know, Ricky Lake stole some of my chips, you know, which was kind of embarrassing. But what are you going to do? You know, James Garner took a piece of me. They all had their shots. Let's get back down to the table. Action is going to be on Tom Locke, the retired park ranger, quickly folding his hand.
Over to Jesse Jones. Looks down at a pretty nice hand, ace-10 of hearts.
That is a big hand. 6-handed poker game, ace-10 of hearts.
He's going to raise it, makes it 36,000 to go.
Barry quickly folding 9-5. Dolly Parton. Blair going out.
Around to Ugar Morangas. And Vince, he's on a short stack, only got about 40,000 left. He's got an ace high.
Well, he's got the kids game, acey deucey in his hand.
Is he going to make a stand here? He's going to have to make it soon.
The Mirage Poker manager making a final table on the WPT Tour. I mean, that's bragging rights when you go back to the club. Does he want to take a shot here with his ace-deuce? He would be in dire straits, of course.
When you're on the short stack, sometimes you feel like you got to make something happen.
He's got his little cowboy vest on tonight. Looks like he could be a sheriff at Dodge.
He might have to ride back out to the Wild West here if he plays this pot.
All in.
He has done it.
This is ugly. Now Alan Kessler right behind him. He's got a decent hand. King-queen in the big blind.
Well, Ugar's gone all in for 38,000.
Does he want to add to the carnage here?
Well, he's the next short stack in this tournament. Does he want to gamble here?
I call.
He is going to make the call. So big pot brewing here. Ugar Morangas all in.
Three-way action on this spot.
You got action. Yeah.
Ace-10 versus ace-deuce versus king-queen. Here's the flop.
Oh, what a flop for Jesse Jones. He's flopped the nut flush. He has the ace-10 of hearts. It's come 8-7, 6 of hearts. And Allen checks. Look at this. Jesse Jones checks right behind him. He's going to try to reel Allen in here.
Ugar is dead man watching right now. A 6 on the turn.
Anytime you've got a flush, you don't like to see pairs coming up on the board.
It's going to wrap it up for Ugar. And look at this. He's going all in.
Well, he is not fooling around.
The jig is up. Doesn't want anybody outdrawn. We know Allen can't call it, so this is going to do it. Oh, my.
Yep, Ugar Merengue is drawing dead, as we say. There's no card that can come up on the river that can help him.
Never had a shot here tonight.
He's going to get back to the room, and all the dealers are going to say, what were you thinking there?
Yeah, you're right. What a gentleman. That's going to do it for Ugar Merengues. He is our 6th place finisher as he graciously shakes everyone's hand.
Which way I go?
So Jesse Jones picking up a nice pot, and the crowd cheering him on.
We are down to 5 players at the WPT Invitational. Stay tuned. We're coming right back in just a moment.
It's so terrible. I was riding high, man. I had a full house with jacks and 4s. I went all in. He called me with queens, so there were queens and 4s, and then a queen came on the river. It's crazy.
I do this sometimes. Don't get crazy and think I'm checking.
I'm afraid I'm an addict for this show.
Come on, I had a hand.
I have blown some morning meetings, being up at 3 in the morning watching reruns, knowing who won, and going, can't turn it off, can't turn it off.
Does this have cash value anywhere?
It's very addictive.
Welcome back to the glitziest event on the tour, the WPT Invitational. I'm Vince Van Patten alongside Mike Sexton, where 5 players remain.
Our current chip leader is former WPT champion Barry Greenstein. But Jesse Jones made a nice move by winning that last pot. And what a story he is, Vince. Not only one of the great good guys out here on the tour, he survived throat cancer 3 times.
Yeah.
Just great to have him with us.
Well, he's on a rush. It's on Jesse. He's got King 10 this time.
He's going to lay it down. So here's Barry Greenstein, former WPT champion. And look at this, Vince. He's got 6-3 offsuit, yet he's going to raise the pot with it. Comes in for $40,000.
Oh, he's going to play with that mess of a hand. Blair quickly folding. And now Alan Kessler with Queen Deuce. He goes away.
Over to Tom Locke in the big blind. He looks down at Jack 7 offsuit, throws it away.
And just like that, Robin Hood stealing from the rich and giving back to his big stack.
You know, he's the most amazing story perhaps on the World Poker Tour in that he gives all of his winnings out here to charity. But Vince, it shows you the other side of Robin Hood here. He does like to steal.
Anything but winning will be a disappointment.
Barry's taking this title.
Barry Greenstein is going to be our 5th place finisher.
I like the fact that he donates all his winnings to charity. I give him a lot of respect for that.
James Garner came over and made a special effort just to say to me how he appreciated what I do with giving my money to charity. That was really special. I really appreciated that. I've labeled some of those with my initials on them. I just want you guys to know that.
Barry Greenstein, obviously a great player. I know he's going to be aggressive, and I'm just going to have to get in there and play with him.
I've made the final table a couple times, but not gotten to the final 6. I think it was the pressure of getting a chance to meet Courtney Friel.
Well, he's a great philanthropist, and you know, he also said that it has rubbed off on Jesse. Jesse doing so much charitable work as well. So a lot of great people at this final table. Action right back on Barry this time with 10-8. He folds.
Now we're over to Blair Rodman. Now Blair has the 6-4 of diamonds. Now incredibly, we just saw Barry raise with 6-3, and now Blair's raising with 6-4.
Well, the 2 KG vets know these guys are more or less amateurs. They can push them around, and that's what they're doing. Now right behind him, Allen's got King, Queen of Spades. He says all in, though.
Yes, he is. He's going all in here.
Picked up a big hand. Tom Locke out.
He's got about $115,000 in total.
Jesse, he's got Jack 6. Yeah, there he goes out.
So now we're back around to Blair. And what he's doing now is calculating what we call pot odds. It's how much more it cost him to call versus how much is in the pot. In this case, it's going to cost him $78,000 to call.
Taking 40, please.
There's about $180,000 in the pot. So he's getting about 2.5 to 1 pot odds here.
76,000 more.